what does building trust look like in practice? Especially in high stake industries like long term care and development. How does that show up for you? And I love the story of vulnerability that you shared. So thank you for that.
Yeah. So trust, it is built over time. It's not just coming in one moment. So are different moments. So if I will be to kind of take it and explain it step by step, I don't know if you heard that this I²T formula. So initiative, innovation, and integrity. So when initiative is when a team member is coming, say, hey, I'm seeing this opportunity, these issues, and they would like to move forward to do something about it. Innovation is finding the resources, putting a plan together to deal with that opportunity or issue. And integrity is when mistake happened, you are taking out accountabilities. Yes, here how I fixing it. I'm going to fix it. I'm responsible for that. So when you see those small things over the time, consistent, trust is built. So now when you start with the new employees, are those small pieces over time when now you see how they are acting. So consistent, and then you build the trust and you create a safe space. So when you have the safe space, the person, they can look to be more efficient. They look to innovate because they know if we made mistakes, which happens, everyone is making mistakes. Mistakes are a learning opportunity, and you just keep doing it, and the trust is growing, and it's two ways. Now it's not only, it's like, you know, some in some books it's like trust bank, then you deposit, so when something happens they you withdraw, but you cannot be at zero. So it's like my accounting background is coming into place.
Mm. You know, it seems like, to foster trust practically, it's giving people opportunity to take those initiatives and to see their ideas come to fruition, and to give them the opportunity to show their integrity, to be able to embrace the mistakes and embrace the challenges that they're going to face along that journey. Because when we do our work, it's going to be challenging at times, and that's a reality, right? It's part of this human reality that we have, right? And things are going to be hard. And then it's interesting, you were talking about how important creating like a safe space is for people. And psychological safety is something that has sort of come up. It's even been like weaponized by some people. This idea that, well, I can't talk about anything these days. Well, actually, from what I was hearing from you is creating a safe space for people to share their mistakes and to speak candidly. And and I'm interested from you, what does it mean to create that safe space for your teams?
So for me personally is, I think we cannot really build that people first culture if we do not create that space. And it's me as a leader, I'm responsible to do that first. And I notice, when things are not going, you mentioned things are not going well, and that happens everywhere, every business. It's very important for me to be calm. When I am calm, that everyone around, it's, yes, there is a path to move forward. Also, I noticed that to admit that I don't have all the answer, and that happens now a lot. Depends. You mentioned that, yes, I am overseeing development and construction. When I started, I don't have a background in construction, so I needed to give space to others, ask the right questions, and let them grow and drive different initiatives. And as I mentioned, it's important to ask questions to really understand what is happening. So that is, I feel it's my role in creating that safe space. And when you model, people get used to that.